I'm Eileen Doyle from Qualicum Beach, British Columbia, Canada, and I love my laser. So I went to Paul's talks, and then my husband is a contractor, and he had rheumatoid arthritis in his hands. So as I was listening to all of this, I went, wow, this is what Henry needs. I was a yogi at the time. I really don't have any issues, physical issues kind of thing. So I went, you know what? I'm going to give this a shot, and I'll give it to him for Valentine's Day. So in 2018, I bought it for him for Valentine's Day and went, well, it might work, it might not, who knows? I honestly, I didn't have a clue. I was just going by Paul's. I probably had heard Paul 2 or 3 times by then. So then I just was going with his recommendation and tried it, and it worked. It took the pain, slowly over the time, first to get a man to use this. What is this? What am I doing? Oh, your body's all light, honey. This will work. These are, throw some light on this. But he started to use it, and you know what? It really worked, because his fingers, when you have arthritis, and your fingers kind of snap, they lock, so he was just getting them kind of split and opened up. And so that's how we started. So just with the scalar laser, and then I bought the infrared probe because for bones to go deeper, right? He needed that. So we tried that, and he went, oh, this is better. And then I got the violet one. So here's him physically trying to get better. And here's me looking at all this stuff saying, oh my God, this is all, in the yoga world, we call it subtle energy. So Paul calls it scalar energy and scalar waves and all of that. Well, you go back thousands of years, millions of years, and the yogis believe you have gross energy, your body, you have subtle energy around you, and you have cosmic energy. So I jumped right to the subtle energy with Paul and went, oh, this can affect people's moods. This gets rid of stress. So then I bought into the Lotus laser really well. And then pretty soon I needed the Lotus laser, and then I bought that, and I bought into that. And then meeting Enid, I had just bought a scalar pad, the little one, the mini one. So I really like the fact that you can put both your feet on it or both your hands on it. And, cohere is one of my best settings because it actually runs up your legs. It runs up your body like through all your chakras, which is what we teach in yoga, and so what Paul calls still point, we call shavasana. What Paul's scalar energy, we call subtle energy. So pretty soon, this is science. This is how I get so excited about it. Pretty soon we have science meeting spirituality or philosophical beliefs. Hindus, Buddhists, everything, and this goes back thousands and thousands of years. But this is science. So, this little machine is actually science. And of course, Paul's been in it, well, I don't know, 10, 20 years, whatever. And so the quantum stuff now is just amazing, how he can have started this a long time ago. Yeah. And now quantum energy is saying, yeah, you're right. It's all hooked up. I love yoga all my life. I've done yoga, but going at it at the end of my career, so I retired from a high school teacher, right? 23 years. And then I go, I'm going back to what I love. So I opened my yoga studio, and then I go, well, I'm 60, so I don't need to be out there teaching yoga, right? But so I wanted to take it to the next level. Most people join yoga to strengthen their body, to lose some weight, to, calm down, to do all that stuff. And that is setting the stage. This laser jumps in at the next level. It's like my husband's hands. Yoga is all about your muscles and your balance and all of that. But all of that in the real yoga world is just setting the stage. So once you got your body where you can hold a pose, or you can, calm down or do whatever with your muscles that you have to do, is setting the stage for the next level of yoga. So the next level of yoga is actually working with your chakras, working with your energy fields, working with your auras, your chi, so all of this stuff is how I bought it, like I said, and that is just even the middle of yoga. So, and then from there you go on to the whole, this is universal, this is connection. So this laser is not only affecting my body, this body then affects my field, and my field is not just affecting my body, it's affecting everybody around me. And once you reach still point, your body can heal itself. You know, I'm such a strong believer, and Paul is too, that your body, if you just let it do its own thing, it's capable of doing all of this. You know, you just need to calm down, get rid of the stress, set the stage, have the belief. And then you also have to surrender, so that's kind of the third stage. Once you have that, then you literally have to let go of everything that you thought you wanted, was bugging you before. When you let go, great things happen, So I got excited about the mini pad because it does a larger area. It's one thing to sit and watch TV or lay in bed and hold the laser, on you, but it's another thing to be able to lie back and release all your shoulders at once. So the Scalar pad does a larger area. It lasts longer with the Lotus laser. Like the Lotus lasers, sometimes only 4 or 5 minutes, and it gets hot. But when you plug it into a pad, you can have a 20-minute setting, no problem at all. Or I use it for the setting I like is Cohere. And if I put both my feet on Cohere and put, my feet on it with a little bit of pressure, the energy runs right up my legs and I can feel it. So Cohere to me is like unwind, but it puts everything back into balance. So a normal person who has no issues, you didn't buy this laser for your lungs or your back or your whatever. It realigns everything. And I go, wow, this is what we teach in yoga for Shavasana, to relax so much that your body will take over and do it. And so by injecting this light and these waves, it's a helping hand. And I love my Scalar pad.